And we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, it's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre gaming. So below me on the screen, I have 3 links. There's a red link and a pink link. Those are to my YouTube channels. You can like, you can subscribe. If you click the bell, it will let you know when there are new videos available. Feel free to check them out. I play Pokemon and Polytopia. The purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. I'm here on Saturdays at 2 and on Wednesdays at 6:30. That's PM Eastern Time. So if you want to come and catch me live, join the chat, talk to me, that's all good. You can do it there. There's also, in the information box, a link to a Discord channel. If you want to get me offline, talk to me about any of the games I play or anything in general, that is the place to do it. So today we are readdressing this Hisuian Zoroark. I have made a pure Zoroark deck. We are going to be working with the Doom Curse. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon will be knocked out, right? So ideally, you use this, your opponent can't switch out, and they lose their Pokemon. If it is a price card, double price card Pokemon, then you get 2 price cards for it, so that's the advantage this deck has. What else do we have in here? We have the Bibarel Draw Engine. We are playing it with the Calamitous Wasteland. The retreat cost of each basic non-fighting type Pokemon it plays 1 more, so that's hopefully going to prevent your opponent from retreating their Pokemon as easily. We also have the Neutralization Zone in here. Prevent all damage done to Pokemon that don't have a rule box from Pokemon that do, Pokemon EX and Vs. So this is a big stabilizer of the meta. It prevents all those big HP Pokemon from doing damage to our little Zoroark here. Got some Iono, some Professor's Research for draw. We got Boss's Orders and Clavels and Arezus to grab 3 evolution Pokemon that don't have a rule box. Put them in our hand. We are also using Salvatore. Search your deck for a card that has no abilities. Evolves from one of your Pokemon. Put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it, then shuffle your deck. So this basically gives us an ability if we have the Hisuian Zorua in play and we are going on turn 2. Play the Salvatore, evolve it that turn, initiate the Doom Curse, hopefully before your opponent has enough energy to retreat. We're also playing a bunch of Xerosic Machinations in here. The idea is your opponent discards cards from their hand, so they have 3 cards left in their hand. This will hopefully get rid of any retreats, any switches that your opponent might be trying to use in order to get out of here. And we also have the Pokemon League headquarters just to prevent basic Pokemon from attacking you as frequently as they'd like. It makes their attacks cost 1 star more. So it's a tricky little deck to try and sneak a couple wins in this meta that is very against both single price card decks and weak little decks with low HP. So that's how the deck works, and let's see how it goes. Fire coin. I wonder if this is going to be a Charizard EX deck. Let's see. I'm so curious. What's this going to be? If it's an Arcanine EX, I would be so surprised, to be honest. I have not seen an Arcanine EX for a little while now. It seems to only be Dark Charizard. Opponent's going first. Perfect. Do we get a Salvatore in our first turn? No, we do get a Bidoof, okay? We get 2 Buddy-Buddy Poffins. We get the Mesagoza. It's a Dark Charizard EX. What a surprise! What a surprise! Oh, man. There's no escaping it. There's no escaping it. I bet if I go and play and expand it, it's going to be filled with assholes playing this card as well. Like, I just don't know what the solution is. Don't know what the solution is here. Could play like the Pidgey with the Ferret Giraffe and do the Call for Family. And then you get the 2 Girafaregs on your bench. Like, I'm still trying to think of how to make that deck work. That Hypno's interesting, but it's a move. It's not an ability. It didn't say rule box though, so you could actually go and grab Slowkings with it. Like, that's the thing. All of these cards just work better with these EX cards because the EX cards are just so much stronger. They're just so much stronger. It's tough. Man, I keep getting these cheap viewer things. Alright, we'll go Buddy-Buddy Poffin. And I think that's it. Oh, we had 1 more. Alright, cool. Cool. I don't even need these energies, to be honest. End the turn. Let's see. They might have the Charizard EX ready to go. Oh, it's gonna be the Charmeleon. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Neutralization Zone. Xerosic Machinations and Arezu. Okay. I see you. I see you. 2 Xerosic Machinations. Kind of net. I don't even need that many energy, really. Ultra Ball and the Evo. Okay. Have they not read this stadium? Maybe they have a stadium to knock it out. Oh, they're just sacrificing the Charmeleon? Maybe they're going to retreat it? 3 energies. And they're going to try and evolve this into the Pidgeot. Is my guess, which means they're losing the Charmeleon. We get something good in the prize cards. They're not. They're just wasting their Evo. Wait, what? Wait. When all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. I see. I see. So our effect is not going to affect this guy. Outplayed, I guess. We got outplayed. Maybe we have to use the Tail Smash. That's really annoying. Perfect. Okay. No issues now. No issues. They got rid of the Charizard, the Charmeleon that was immune to us. Got me an Icy. Very nice. Where'd you get the Icy from? That's fucking sick. Got a Pidgeotto coming in here. Pidgeotto! We got 20 damage. That's exactly what this guy would need. Oh, thanks for evolving him. Thank you. Thank you for evolving that. That's tough. That's a tough one for you, huh? Alright, we're going to retreat here. Going to go for the Zoroark. Evolve this guy. We're going to use the Industrious Incisors. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Have any more Zorua? I think we already checked. We're just going to go Doom Curse now. He's got a retreat. That's 2 energy into the discard pile unless they have a switch. I obviously don't have my Machinations anymore, which is unfortunate, but at the pilot, so decided to grab an ice. Very good choice. Delightful. Oh, they have a Pokemon that does not, that will be doing damage to us. High in energy cost, though, as is the Charizard, the Radiant Charizard. So they might not know that it does anything. They didn't know it did anything. Okay. We got the last Zorua. Fantastic. Very nice setup for us. Hmm. We have 3 bosses orders in hands. That's kind of crazy. It says if this has any fire energy attached, it has no retreat. So we're going to see. They've got 4 in here. Got the Radiant Charizard on the bench. Their boss is ordering for the Zorua. Okay. How that goes. They discard some energy. We like that. Do they have an energy to apply? That's the question. Doesn't look like it. So we should get a prize card for free with this and get away from the worry of having them scale into some damage. Nest Ball coming in for the Charmander. All right. Curse takes out the Charizard Radiant. We're going to grab a price card for that. Salvatore. Can't really use him. Who are you going to play? Who are you going to play? Moltres. All right. Maybe we just keep screwing with them. We go for Doom Curse. Not even going to stress about it. So they might have the fire energy and they can retreat. I don't know who they're going to retreat to. But we do have a boss's orders. Ultra Ball. They're getting rid of their hand. They got rid of the Charmeleon. They should have played the Charmeleon. They literally... And now we know they don't have any energy. Why did they use the Ultra Ball to go for a Pidgeotto instead of a Pidgeot? I'm confused. This stadium is so strong. It's so nice. They should make it a normal stadium so that decks like this are forced to play with cards that are not EX cards. I would love that. That would be fantastic. I mean, I kind of just want to end the game, so we're just going to go for this Charizard EX and see if they retreat or not. Wait and see. They have no cards in their hand. We know they don't have a switch, so they have to get rid of those 2 energies. And then we can just boss his orders again. Looks like the game. This feels very similar to like a stall-out deck. Like you're kind of pushing through their deck. There we go. We got the win. Them card sleeves are nice. Oh, baby. We just leveled up. We got the neutralization zone in play. So now we do not take any damage from Pokemon V or Pokemon EX. It was doing like 400 something damage or 300 something damage. We got the win! We got the win! No one likes the neutralization zone. No one likes the neutralization zone. Can't deal with that stadium. Too many people. That's the clear sign. Too many people have decks that purely rely on rulebox Pokemon. There is not enough variation in the meta. So the neutralization zone, people just give up. So this is going to be a Roaring Moon deck, base Roaring Moon. Interesting, it's got the Charmander in here. Maybe it's Charizard EX as well. This is a weird-looking amalgamation deck. High retreat cost, though, for the basic Pokemon, which is going to be good for us. You're going to poison it. And we'll see. We'll see if we can do it. This is like the new Rapid Spin, Rapid Strike deck. The Ancient deck is the opposite of the Future decks. So you have all these cards in here. Like the Earthen Vessel that works for every deck, which is very strong. But also stuff like the Sada's Vitality. Choose 2 of your Ancient Pokemon. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. You attach an energy in this way, draw 3 cards. This is a very strong card. So you might be interested in going into a Future deck or an Ancient deck to get further up the ladder. What do I want to do? Go like this. Got the hedge, so we can go and grab a Pokemon. Ooh. Don't have to. It's up to you. There if you need. I can agree with losing a game and being frustrated, which is why I wander around Twitch trying to learn stuff, but it's mostly Charizard and Iron Thorn on streams. Yeah, because those are the strongest decks. No one likes to lose games. Like, no one enjoys losing, you know, games that they play. Everyone wants to win. That's why they play. So, like, when you have toxic stuff, like a little fucking animation laughing at you when you lose, it's just gonna make you feel worse when you're playing the game. It's just kind of sick and twisted. And it's a shame. It's a shame that it's the case, but that's how they've decided to do it. So, right, we got our Doom Curse in. Man, you'll probably notice if you watch any of my videos that, like, I'm fucking whining in every single Pokemon one. Oh, look, we got Charizard EX here. Surprise, surprise. Free energies for all. I wonder if they're just going to put the 2 on. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let me pop off.
_off just followed you.
Oh, thank you. You don't, honestly, you don't even have to watch the YouTube videos. The YouTube videos are kind of there so you can get an example of how the deck works, but every deck list is in the description, so you can just copy and paste it straight in. He did not look at what the Doom Curse does. Doom Curse strikes again. We get a prize card. Thank you very much. What do we get? Another Arezu. That's not helpful. Ooh, fantastic. So we'll go like this. We'll go Tulip here. Gonna grab these guys back. Oh, I can't use my Bibarel. I got too many cards in my hand. Go for the Doom Curse here. Let's see. So now they got a retreat. I'm not sure why they put the Charizard EX in, because after it's energized, you don't get those energies back. If it retreats, which it can, it'll put the energies into the discard pile. I guess they're thinking the Roaring Moon can just attack. How many ancient cards they got in here? 1, 2, 4. So he's doing 70 plus 4, 110 damage. This guy is not paying attention to the Doom Curse. That's a little silly. Silly Billy here. This is why I play this kind of deck, because the Doom Curse doesn't care how much HP you have. Yeah, it's got 400 HP now. How stupid is that? Like, it's not only that it's like... It's not only that it's like it's a lot of HP, so it makes the Pokemon tough to take down. It makes it kind of boring to have to do that much damage. You have to look for like new interesting ways to do it. You're never like 120 Bibarel with 100 damage Tail Smash is never gonna compete. Basic Pokemon just don't compete. They just don't compete. What do I want to do here? Oh, we got the Clavell. We're gonna go Clavell here. Build a bench. Bada bing, bada boom. Got the Arezu. We'll put another energy on here, I guess. They're spamming their emotes. Get the Doom Curse. There's a couple emotes that don't seem sarcastic, like the anger one. The thumbs up one seems incredibly sarcastic. The questioning one. I like to do the sad one when it looks like you're sad, because it's silly. It's self-depreciating. I appreciate that. 2 prizes for 1, exactly. That's why we play this deck. This is why I like to play single prize cards deck. That's the advantage they have over these cards. This is worth 2 prize cards. That's the whole point. So they are retreating. Okay. But I thought they were gonna go. They're gonna attack with this guy. Did they boss his orders in the Zorua? They bossed in the Zorua. Very interesting decision there. I'll take it. Play the Zoroark here. What do we get? Do we get a boss's orders? That'd be great. No boss's orders. Alright, we're gonna go Arezu here. Yeah, we'll grab the third. And not. Still can't use the Bibarel anyways. And they don't have another Pokemon. They're gonna have to attach an extra energy anyways. In order to retreat this guy, so playing the Pokemon League headquarters wouldn't change anything about that. They'd still need to attach another energy if they wanted to attack, so we'll see. Honestly, if they made this card worth 3 prize cards, then it would be fair. Because that does 2 things, right? That makes it worth taking out. Because 330 HP is a lot you have to accumulate of damage in order to take this out. It also makes it risky to play this card in a deck. Because if you lose one, then half of the game is gone. Right? So ideally, they would make the EX cards, the stronger ones, 3 prize cards. Because it makes it... Oh, they just attach an energy to Okidogi. So this guy's not going to be able to... He's going to be able to attack. He's not going to be able to retreat. Did I do the Doom Curse? That is... Yeah. Okay. So I get the prize card anyways. Fantastic. Dom. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? The Zoro is actually popping off. This is a Hisuian Zoroark deck. It's not the Ferret Giraffe deck I have up here. Never mind. The wrong title. It's a Hisuian Zoroark deck. It's built around the Doom Curse. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon will be knocked out. We don't have a boss's orders here. See if we can play around this a little bit. No, I mean, we might lose still. Hope for a heads. Heads. Yes! We got the heads, baby! What EX instead of EX? No, there's no EXs in this deck. Did I not? There's no EXs in this deck. It's a single prize card deck. It's just the Hisuian Zoroark and some Bibarels. I'm gonna see if this works. They put the 2 dark energies on. Poison themselves. My turn. Arezu. Alright, so we're gonna retreat. For the Hisuian Zoroark, we're going to attach another energy here. We're going to play Pokemon League headquarters. Go for the Doom Curse. And hopefully that's the game. We're going to see. Because this basically means they need another energy to attack. I don't know. They just discarded an energy. And they Iono'd us. Okay, so we're gonna have 1 card in our hand. This is gonna be tight. It's gonna be a tight game. No, you were talking about Zard. Oh, they had a Zard. We took out the Charizard EX. And they don't have any energy to attach, so they cannot attack us. Oh shit! The restart. Did they get an energy? Oh, it doesn't really matter because if they attack with this guy, then we win anyways. Put the energy on the Mew EX. And And they got a Roaring Moon EX in here. This is a weird deck. I mean, they already put the energy on here, so either they retreat this guy or that's the game. We will see. We will see. Another Roaring Moon. Okay. Very interesting decisions. This is a weird deck. And this Pokemon League headquarters is cucking this card. This guy can't use his attack. He can only retreat. But retreating gets rid of the Doom Curse. I don't know if this guy knows that. And all of his Pokemon are going to need more energy to attack. So, kind of in a safe place right now. Yeah, they got to retreat to avoid it. Or they can surrender. We got the win. Another fucking win. Banging, baby. Look how much damage they did to us. All right. Well, that is going to be it from me today. I hope that everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had an okay time. We did a lot of chatting. We had a lot of talking. A lot of good theory crafting and whatnot. This is a pretty fun deck. I really enjoyed this Hisuian Zoroark card. I've made decks with this before. The Doom Curse really kind of overcomes all of the ridiculous HP you got to deal with nowadays. 430 HP Charizard, fuck off. So, highly recommend throwing your own version of this together. Mine's a little bit of a tricky control version, but I'm sure there's plenty of different ways to use this card. As proven by the fact this is not the first deck I've made with it. So, below me on the screen, there are 3 links. There is a red link and a pink link. Those are to my YouTube channels, the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon and Plays Polytopia channels, respectively, where I play Pokemon or I play Polytopia, as is in the name. You can like, you can subscribe if you click the bell. It will let you know when I put up new videos. The purple link is to my Twitch. It's where I am now. I'm here on Saturdays at 2 and on Wednesdays at 6:30. That's PM Eastern Time. So if you would like to come and join the chat, talk to me live, hang out, you know, have a good time, you can do it there. There is also in the information box a link to a Discord channel. If you want to get me offline, talk to me about any of the games I play or anything in general, that is the place to do it. So I would like to thank everyone that came along for the stream today. And you, the viewer at home, if you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube after the fact, I hope you're enjoying the content. I appreciate the support. So feel free to follow or subscribe or like or do any of that good stuff. And yeah, I hope you're just getting a little bit of happiness from whatever I'm putting out. So I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a wonderful rest of your day. You get a fantastic night. Super refreshing. Ultra refreshing. I hope you wake up super well-rested and hungry to take on tomorrow. That is going to be it from me today. This is MDTenebris. I'm signing off. So take it easy. Peace out. Adios. Thanks.